Morning. It's Christmas morning. The kids were so naughty last night. They didn't go to sleep until 12:30, and then they were up again at 3 this morning. So got them back to sleep. The girls are still asleep now. The boys have just got up. So just made a coffee and Merry Christmas.
Days like these won't come again. I'm gonna climb a mountain, gonna get some sun. I'm gonna live simplicity. I'm going to the river, gonna have some fun. Ain't got no money, ain't got no home. All I got's loving in my crawdad hole. Don't want the visa, don't want no phone. What you give honey's gonna feed my soul. Gonna find me the shade of a couple of trees. Gonna lay my head, gonna rest my knees. Plenty of room on my other sleeve. So come on baby, won't you sit with me? Don't want no trouble, no, no, no. Love comes easy, but you gotta be free. So come on baby, let's go, go, go. Let's go to the heavens and the seven seas.
We knew it was gonna be hot and windy driving across the Nullarbor. I've done about 200 k's this morning, just left Sejuna. It just tipped over 44 degrees on the car, and it's sort of teetering between 43 and 44, and it is hot and windy out here. So it's meant to actually, by the time we get to Eucla, it was only meant to be 30 in Eucla today, so I'm thinking it would actually cool down while we're driving, but it hasn't yet. We've still got another 250 k's to go, and it's 44 degrees, so hopefully it drops off soon. By the time we get there, we get some relief for tonight, get some sleep. Well, right as we pass the sign saying get onto the Nullarbor plain, cold front just hit, and it's dropped nearly 20 degrees. It dropped just instantly, like in a couple of minutes. So we got a bit of rain, cooled right off, so easy driving for a couple of hours now. And the Nullarbor plain is literally just flattest plain, just shrubs as far as you can see. There's an odd tree over here around these. There's a couple of houses or what is that? A roadhouse or something?
Yeah, the Nullarbor Roadhouse.
A couple of trees there. Everything else is just flat. Nothing back shrubs.
So we went from 44 leaving Sejuna down to 26.
26. It went down to 25 for a minute there.
Yeah.
At 19 degrees it dropped.
It's crazy.
That was what we were hoping for though, because we didn't want to drive all day in 44 degree heat. So, perfect. Nullarbor Roadhouse is pretty cool. They got this like old little roadhouse thing set up. Kids are checking it out. It's just started raining. It looks really cool on the old iron. Old Nullarbor Roadhouse.
Come join me in my relaxing seat.
Grab a beer, babe.
Hello.
Look at the old cash register.
Hello.
What a beauty.
No way, that's a cash register.
Yeah, got any money in there?
Relaxing.
Maybe.
It would be tough running this old roadhouse. What year is this? 1991,
Relaxing.
1950s. Oh, I'm gonna get a shot of that photo for you. Hang on. Come in here. Imagine crossing the Nullarbor in this setup. Oh, it's hard to see.
That's actually not relaxing.
Man, it's awesome. 54.
Dusty, this is a cash register.
What would you like, Dust? I'll get it for you.
This weird thing.
You want a bottle of beer?
What is this?
I think that's fresh meat.
Cool push bike.
I think people come and add their stuff to it.
Yeah, they'd find old stuff and add it in. Oh, this is a workshop. This is where they put a new motor in your car if your car blows up. Would be a little little old workshop, you know.
And that's a trap.
Possum trap.
And I probably caught something.
All right.
Wait, there actually might be something in there.
Camels. I haven't seen a camel yet. Never in all our travels. Never seen a camel. Not a wild one, anyway. A condole. That's the Aboriginal name for the southern right whale. Oh, southern right whale there.
Dusty!
Wow, they were
You're gonna break it.
They were nearly extinct. Get off there! God, you gotta watch them. He'll get you, Dust. He'll bite you. Oh, what? Get off it, bae. Kids have to climb on everything. He's got oysters growing on his head. Is that what they have growing on their heads normally? Oysters?
These are fake oysters.
Yeah, cool.
Here's the eye.
No, they're real. They're glued on there.
They're real oysters.
Where are we, boys? Where are we? Wonder Cliffs. And it is literally
Oh my god.
a cliff. I didn't realise it was going to be like a straight down cliff.
From me.
This is sick.
There's hardly even an edge on it. It just goes straight down.
I'm gonna hold your dress so you don't get blown in.
That's wild.
That's sick. There'd be great whites
All right, stay back from the edge, all right? Look, there's a bit of an overhang on it. Don't you... Tam's too scared. She's too scared to go near the edge. She's going to wait there. Come down here, guys. I think there's a better view.
I want to jump down there. There's caves. Dad, I want to jump down there.
You want to do a cannonball into?
I want to jump down.
Dusty's got 10 seconds.
No.
Do not
Wait.
go there.
That's all broken
That
off.
is dead.
There's a definite crack.
That is a dead drop. That is a dead.
Oh. That's probably not far of going.
Imagine all of it just fell.
I'll be like,
Yeah, don't go on that bit. Don't go on that bit, guys. Oh, there's wicked views up here.
Wait, let's see if we actually do what it is.
That is lit.
We should see.
Look at me.
That is sick.
Whoa! That is photo worthy to throw for that small bit to break right there. Dad,
10 seconds to live.
Dusty, get a rock and throw it off the edge. Throw! Can you hear it splash?
I can't even hear
What?
it splash.
Stay back.
Tam's yelling from back there. Stay back from the edge.
We're okay.
The whole thing just snapped. It's like one of the movies where
Yeah, we'll go for a little.
It's like from Joe.
I'll get Tam.
yeah, the floor's just like disappearing.
We'll go for a little drive up that way.
Wait, no.
There's a really nice view. I think Mum will be able to get a good view from far back.
Can you hold me? I think my toes all puffy. Alright, Dad's gonna throw a rock. Oh! It hit another rock. I heard the crack.
Come on, Dust. Let's go check this out. So actually, we're not that far from Western Australia. I reckon that probably is Western Australia right there.
Who would bring their baby here?
Well, you're my baby and I brought you here. Wow. We got Tam over. stop?
Euclid.
WA.
These are 100 meters tall.
Okay, let's all get in the car.
I think they're 90 metres tall, I read somewhere. Pretty tall, eh? Almost 100. We'll have a look in the car. I got something that'll tell us. Water Village. I can see WA. Right there behind me. So close. We're going to stop here. Have something to eat. We were going to stay in Euclid the night. But I think, check out the big kangaroo behind me. Yeah, we're going to stay in Euclid the night, but because of the time difference, like it's only like, I don't know, 3:30 or something now in the Arvo. So we're like, oh, we'll just do it a couple more hours. There's a good campsite, sort of 2 hours down the road, so we're going to go check that out. Dusty. Ah, you're out. Where are we? Cape Town, Hobart, Wellington.
Hey, we need to climb this so we can get into Vegemite.
Believe it or not, Paris is closer than London by 300 k's.
Wellington?
Melbourne.
Is Melbourne on there?
Melbourne?
Oh, it is there. 1,994, I think it says.
Oh, it's 1,000.
There we go. We're nearly 2,000 kilometres from home.
Melbourne.
Cool, dude.
Going through the WA quarantine checkpoint. Let's hope that we don't get written up for anything this time like in South Australia. Guys, we're officially in WA now. Yay! Just went through the quarantine checkpoint and they had a look in the car, in the back of the car. They had a look in the fridge in the back and the drawers under the fridge. And they also came in the van and had a look in the pantry, had a look in the fridge. And we did have a little bit of honey in there, which we didn't realise was in there. But we got it out and they didn't write us up or anything. They just said, get rid of that. That was it. It was good. All done. Last quarantine checkpoint for a while. Yay! Hey!
Yeah, that was alright actually, but
Yeah.
South Australia was such a hassle.
Yeah.
We thought this one was going to be harder.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll close this. Should have had that close the whole time. Yeah, that one was quick and easy.
Easy.
And there's no mucking around. The South Australia one, they kind of trick you because they're like, they give you a quarantine, or what's it called, a dump point.
Yeah.
A couple of Ks before, and then they stop you. And if you haven't got rid of everything, like then they sort of want to fine you right there. Whereas this one, they're just like, if you want to dump it, just dump it right now. Like, we'll just get rid of it right now. So
Yeah.
that one was much better, really.
Yeah.
There's no tricks. It's a bit dodgy, the other one.
Yeah. But yeah, we also didn't realise as well that you can't take fresh bait or like seafood and stuff in. Well, I didn't know that. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't know that.
So Az had a bit of frozen squid in the freezer and they said that was fine, but I think just anything fresh they didn't want you to bring through. So yeah, it was easy. Way better than South Australia, that's for sure. All done for quarantine for a while. Yeehaw. It's gone into the
What's
bushes.
in there?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
they're
little
orange.
dingo.
Oh, I don't think I got it.
We pulled into camp on our first night on the Nullarbor. When it was during the day actually. Kira went to flush the toilet on one of our toilet breaks and couldn't get any water. I thought, I'll just sort it out when we get to camp. tried to get the water going when we've got to camp, and the water pump seems to have shit itself. So we've got no water. We've got lots of bottled drinking water, but no water to use the caravan, the sink and the toilet and all that. So we just pulled this out from under the sink.
We checked the power first to it to make sure.
We pulled the leads off it, got the multimeter out, checked the power. We seem to have power still, that's all working. It's not even making a noise, it's just doing nothing at all. So we tried to bypass the pressure sensor thing that's on here. Still nothing, and it's actually, did it trip the power? No, it didn't trip the power. But nothing, and I'm seeing a lot of corrosion. The screws have got a bit of corrosion on them as well, just from, you know, that dodgy water that you sort of come across. But I mean, it's not that old, so I wouldn't think it'd be shagged yet, but
they're meant to last for 10 years in what I've looked up.
Oh, is that what it said?
The pumps, yep, they're meant to last 10 years, but it also said depending on water quality.
Yeah.
And the water in Ceduna was very calcified water, so that could possibly...
Water. It's running bore water through it all the time, but I mean, it's second hand as well, so who knows. Let's pull this off. I don't know what's going to be in here. No idea. Alright, I'll keep digging deeper.
There's a lot of water pressure in there.
Yeah. No, just little valves. Oh, it's all cracked, that one though. Whatever these are. See, that's all cracked around there, around the edges. I don't even know how we get this out. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know how this works. Pop this bit off.
Okay, when you're older, you're gonna
Pretty
be a
much.
dog person or a cat person?
It's looking pretty nasty in
Dog
there.
person, of course.
God, yeah,
We've had more
that's
dogs than a
rooted,
cat.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think she's
I've never
knackered.
had a cat. I've
Can't
never
fix
had a
that.
Is that a bearing? That looks like that's a bearing.
Well, it must be to spin.
Never
Yeah.
had a
That-
cat.
Oh yeah.
I've only seen cats, never had a cat.
Damn.
I've held a cat.
That is disgusting.
I've never
Yeah.
had a cat. When we all go travel.
I mean, I suppose we could hook that up to some power. See if that works. I think we should replace the whole pump, to be honest. Because that looks
like
bad.
I might need to.
One of us has a bird.
So they're just all the little valves. That's exactly how it works. How does it exactly work?
Mom, are the stands down?
So, I'm just testing it. We could all of a sudden just go back to the future. Nothing.
No. So you gave it a clean, didn't you? And gave the
The bearing was like seized. Got it, freed it up, but I think it's just buggered now. But I'm just trying to put a bit of power to it, see what happens. It's dodgy.
nothing.
I'll just check we've still got power here actually. Make sure it's still on.
Could it blow up?
It could blow up. Oh no, I've got nothing here.
No power at all now.
The power point's on up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pump's on. Alright, just gonna reset this.
Sounds like my computer.
Yeah.
It's 7 a.m. in the morning.
Back.
Did your lights turn on, boys? Yep. Mine didn't. Mine doesn't turn off. turn on when the power goes on?
Turn it on right now.
Alright, we've got power. Straight with
No,
power.
like when the
Is it normal to have to keep resetting it though? Because we've had to reset it a few times. Is it shorting out somewhere?
Yeah, it's because it was seized up. It would have just been overloading it.
Ah, right.
I think it seems to just be like a circuit breaker on just this duck pump.
Ready, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Plug them in.
yeah, man.
Make it explode. I want to see.
An explosion.
Dusty would like to see
Touch
an
the red and blue
explosion.
wires
Ow.
together.
Careful.
And I just
Cut me.
would like to see an explosion. Would you, Dust? Is it a dream to see an explosion?
So either way, the pump's getting replaced, but we're just trying to get a bit of a bush fix just to get us to the next town.
Oh, there it goes.
Bush fix.
It works.
Alright,
I thought the thing was blowing
so
up.
it's going.
I thought the thing was about to explode.
It's been unseized. Put it back together, hook it up,
See if it works.
see if we can get a tap going. Alright, so we've got it back together. Alright, where it is. Just hooking up the water pipes. See if it works. Get us a couple of days at least.
At least, hopefully, till we get to Perth, where there's some more shops to get this
Yeah,
sort of
we've-
stuff.
We've got like 190 litres of water in tanks under the van we can't get to without this pump. So, well, we could get to it if it was an emergency, but I mean,
This is easier.
this is easier to use the taps that we have in the van. So, might take a second just to suck it through.
Do you want to put the camera down there as well to show?
Yeah. So it's just under the oven here. Just hook the water up. It's got a little water filter on it. Just only gets the big stuff though. It's not really that fine. That goes out to the rest of the van, and then runs to everything else. Yeah, and that's the inlet. There's two pipes. A couple of taps there. 2 different tanks. Just choose which tank you want to run. All right, it's just sitting there, but it's all wired up. Let's see if we got water. Well, first things first, turn the pump on. It's running. Should stop in a sec once the pressure builds up. We're getting a bit of water. Just let the pressure build up. Oh, it's getting there. Yeah. So we got the good filtered water and just regular tap water. All right, that'll get us out of trouble for a couple of days.
Well done, babe.
Ew.
You're not even a plumber.
No.
You can sort this stuff out, bush
You should
mechanic
be
stuff.
up on the Dad. You're
All right,
good.
I'll leave the pump off.
Yeah.
Um,
And we'll just switch it on when we need to.
we'll just flick it on if we need to use it for something.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything you want.
Sweet. Good night. We're going to bed.
Yeah.
Good night.
Kids are still up. Well, 2 of them are still up. Say no nice.
Nice.
Plus, I got to clean this mess up. Tools everywhere. Dog. God.
I know why.
Say good night.